Hey everyone, this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com, and I want to show you guys, we've had a lot of customers that have actually asked us for, over time, a secondary transducer mount holder. And what I mean by that is they want to have two transducers on our pole mounts at a time. And this is typical to the Livescope scenario where you buy a Garmin Livescope or a Garmin EchoMap series finder or GPS map finder, and it already has a conventional transducer that does your down imaging, your traditional sonar, low frequency sonar, and then also your side imaging as well. So they kind of want to get their Livescope on there, but they also want to have the same mount hold for portability purposes. In a lot of cases, I believe they also want to have their conventional transducer on that. So we haven't had that. We've always said, we don't have that. You're gonna have to buy another pole or whatever. But now we finally actually answered the bell for all those requests that we've had over time. So I'm going to show you in this video our secondary transducer mounts. And so let's just get started here. We've got a little cut down pole here, one of our poles just for demonstration and photo taking purposes and all that. So I've got this guy here. This is actually our ice mount base here. By the way, winter's coming very soon, ice fishing's coming. All you guys that got our, if you're into ice fishing and you have our pole and beam mount kits or our transducer mount, pole mount stuff, get this on our website. Our ice fishing base mount, awesome, beautiful, folds up, folds out when you're ready to go on the ice there. You can fold your pole when the pole's inside here. You can take this guy and just like our other mounts, once your pole's in there, just pull this pin, fold everything up, just like so, locks in. And also it's got nice spikes in it and everything too, to keep it all firm in place, which is very cool here. You just wind these down and they're not too sharp that you're gonna hurt yourself, but unless you're really want to smack yourself with these things, but they're sharp enough if you push on them, should dig into the ice and give you a good stable base there for mounting your Livescope LVS 32 or LVS 12 transducer. So just be sure, everybody, in the midst of all this, we are fishfindermounts.com. Check us out. Check our website out. That is www.fishfindermounts.com. When you come to our website, at the top left corner there's shop, and what we're dealing with here is really transducer mounting. This guy is also in the transducer mount category, so you go shop and then transducer mounts if you want to purchase or find any of these things on our website and find out more about them. We'll include at the bottom of this video in the description purchase links for all of these things that you're seeing here if you want to go right to the product themselves. And our toll-free number is on our website, 1-855-784-3474, and our email's right there at the top right corner as well. So you've got all that information right there at your fingertips if you want to contact us, call us, whatever you may need to do. So anyways, going back to this, this is our aluminum root arm here, and you can buy this separately too, because you might have bought something for Livescope, you want a conventional transducer mounting point. We actually have a little spacer and lengthener set too that comes with it, so that you can actually put a much longer screw in there if you have a wider mounting point on your transducer. So this is truly universal, pretty much doing, I'd say 98% of all the transducers that are out there with the major manufacturers. Only a couple that really you need to get an adapter, and even then we make those adapters, and it is also, those adapters are under transducer mounts category. As I was saying earlier, they would be for the Total Scan product from Lowrance and the Helix mega ultra high definition mega imaging transducers with a metal bracket on top. They have two mounting holes. But anyways, enough rambling here. As I was saying, this is the aluminum root arm here. You can just plug that guy in, and there you'd have a single mounting post or pole, off of our pole mounts. In this case, I showed you that. Oh, here it is. Here's the pole in our ice mount, and boom, you've got your conventional transducer on that. You wouldn't probably use the conventional transducer on this likely for ice fishing. You're probably just going to float it in the hole or whatever guys typically do. So that's I'm just showing you that this is how it's been done already, like for the past, up until we brought out these secondary ones. Here's your Livescope cylinder type adapter that we make. That goes right here. Same thing again, right? As you see, and then the screw would go in. We include the Allen key so that if you have to assemble anything, you have an Allen key to be able to do the assembly yourself and put the screw in and attach everything properly. And then this is our new awesome perspective mode adapter. This is very, very cool. You can actually, this is actually in perspective mode right now where your transducer, unfortunately I don't have the LVS32 transducer here with me right now. But I've shown it in other videos, so you want to see that. We have videos and pictures on our website and everything showing it attached to this fancy machine device. By the way, all of our stuff is hard anodized here, guys, so it's really, really durable, hard anodized aluminum. And one of the reasons why we core things out and stuff is to keep it light as well. So, you know, we've got all those things in mind when we're designing and everything. But here you have your perspective mode, and this would be your traditional mode or your initial mode that Garmin came out with. And each of these holes represents 5 degrees. So every time you shift it, you're going to get a 5 degree shift here for your application. You know, you're going to have boats with different pitches to their sides and whatnot, so that can help offset what your scenario, your particular application or scenario is. So getting to the secondary mount crescendo here, if you had this on the bottom, you have one transducer that would be attached to here, but now the secondary transducer mount from fishfindermounts.com. And so what we've got here is you take this guy here and you slide it onto the pole, onto your pole, and you are going to tighten this socket head screw here. I think I've got the right Allen key for this guy. And we just tighten that on with the Allen key, and now it's rock solid on there. So that's cool. And then from here, what you're going to have is you can choose what your scenario is going to be. So you can have our cylinder type adapter there on the bottom. You could have our conventional you could have your conventional transducer on the bottom. And you could have our cylinder transducer here for the LVS32. So you could have this transducer adapter here. And you could have, so your LVS32, that is the Livescope Panoptics transducer on here, and then you could have your conventional transducer on the bottom here. So you've got, 2 transducers effectively mounted on our pole. You could swap it around for some reason if you want. You could have your Livescope here and your conventional right here. And again, same situation, guys. You're using the screw. It's a threaded machine screw that you can see the hole lines up. The screws are right here. We'll have the Allen key like I said before, and you just wind this guy in there, and that sets it up for you. So just wind it in. Same thing over here at the bottom of the pole. Okay, so that's the method of attaching. And you could have, I don't know why you would, but I don't actually. You know what I do? Lowrance and some other manufacturers over time have come out with 2 conventional transducers for some of their fish finders in the past. So you might have an older one where you have 2 transducers with your fish finder, 2 conventional transducers. So you could have one here and one here if you want. Two of these. And again, you can buy these adapters on fishfindermounts.com, shop, transducer mounts category, and then you'll find all of these different things that you're seeing in this video there. So you could have 2 Livescope transducers on here. You could have your perspective mode transducer adapter from us right here. That's really cool when I was showing you earlier. And you could have your conventional up here. So really the sky's the limit. That's the point of what I'm saying here, guys. This enables you to really mix and match and set things up exactly how you want to set them up. Really no limits. So very, very cool. And I'm going to show you one other secondary transducer. It's like our secondary collar transducer mount. Now, the reason why we come up with this one I'm going to show you right now, that piece is right here. And that's again on fishfindermounts.com, shop, transducer mounts category. This is designed to go up your shaft here. And then you can see again, same idea. You take your Allen key with these socket caps, find the depth that you want it at. You tighten these guys up. You know, now it's on there nice and tight, solid. And your LVS, so if you guys have gone out, you didn't buy our Perspective, or really cool, amazing, awesome, our Perspective mode adapter right here that you see here. You went out earlier on. If you bought the Garmin bracket that you see here, that's their Perspective bracket right there. If you've got this, that can go right on here. Right on here. You just clamp it right around there, and then that's upside down, but anyways, that goes there right on here, and your conventional can go right beneath it there, just like so. So that's a pretty clean, you don't have anything outrigging or outlying like this, the outrigger style. So again, if you already have one of these and you want to have both your Garmin Perspective mode from Garmin on our pole, that's the one you want there. Our shaft, collar, secondary transducer mount, that's what it looks like right there. And that will give you the capability to put the Garmin Perspective mode adapter onto our pole mounts up the shaft, and then attach your conventional transducer at the bottom. But again, if you want to put another Livescope transducer on there, hey, have at it, guys. You can do it. But essentially, you see that it's a 2-inch window here, same as our cylinder type adapter, and that's enough that will accept the Garmin rail clamp. It's designed onto the transducer, and everything goes together just seamlessly, just beautifully. So this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com showing you our amazing secondary transducer mounts and a few other little items I sprinkled in there. Hey, by the way, don't forget to subscribe. Down below this video there's a subscribe button, and then next to that is a bell button. Hit them both, because if you hit the bell button, it's going to send you, YouTube will send you an email whenever we come up with cool new products. You'll get to see first thing when those products are available, or when we're very close to bringing them out, or what have you. Tips, tricks, ways to put things together, so on and so forth. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I am Wade. Call us at 1-855-784-3474, toll free. Have a great one, guys.